Sometimes your Instagram just dies. Your posts aren't getting engagement, your reach has collapsed, and you haven't gained many followers in months. It feels like your account is in quicksand. You've fallen off. Nobody cares about you anymore. But guess what? Me, Dr. Klickstein, is here to give you a diagnosis to revive your dead account with genius strategies. If you like the sound of that, toss this video a quick like, just a quick one, and subscribe to this channel. Okay, here are 3 reasons why your Instagram is playing dead. Number 1, you're just posting. Or maybe you have a virtual assistant posting for you, or maybe you're doing all the scheduling, but you basically just post and you ghost. Or as I like to say, you post and you peace, because post and ghost is kind of cringe to say. You stopped engaging with other accounts. You're not liking stuff in the feed. You're not reacting to stories. You're not commenting back. You're not DMing people or doing anything. You're using Instagram just to publish and expecting people to just keep liking your stuff. You've totally forgotten that social media is a two-way street, you selfish prick. Think about it. When you're active on social, you notice the people who are consistently engaging with your account. You're like, oh yeah, Boston Sells Houses left another comment. I like that guy. I'm going to like his post. You know, he's my guy. But then Boston Sells Houses all of a sudden stops liking and engaging with your content for whatever reason. And then you randomly remember and you think, what the hell happened to that guy? That guy. I'm never going to like another one of his posts again. You even think about DMing him asking what happened, but the truth is Boston Sells Houses probably wasn't getting any love back, and it felt like it was finally time for him to play hard to get. And if you've just been posting and not engaging, all your followers will turn into Boston Sells Houses. So a fix to help revive a dead account is to get social again. Comment on other people's accounts, respond to your DMs, react to stories, comment back to people on your posts, like their comments, engage with your audience, and just be conscious. The more you give, the more you'll get. It's social media. It's reciprocal, and people forget that. Another reason your account might not be growing is that you're directing people off the platform too often. This has happened to my Broke Agent account a lot. I'm constantly plugging links and directing people to join our mailing list, which you should join. There's a link in the description, and asking them to go watch a YouTube video, a webinar, and then head to the BAM website. Basically, my entire goal of Instagram has shifted to get my audience off Instagram to other platforms. In fact, you're probably watching this video because I directed you here from the Broke Agent account from Instagram. And guess what? Instagram will be punishing me for this act. Anytime you have a call to action to direct people off the app, Instagram will not like that. You have to remember that each social media platform wants to keep you on the platform for as long as humanly possible. The more they keep you on the platform, the better it is for advertisers. So if you notice a significant engagement drop, you might be plugging too many links, or you might be giving too many calls to action for people to leave the platform. The obvious solution is to stop posting so many links in your stories. Stop giving calls to action in your comments. Stop telling people to hit the link in your bio and to head somewhere else. By the way, I know we do this all the time on our BAM account, but we're using IG as a gateway for our long-form content, so we have to litter our stories with captions and CTAs and telling them to go elsewhere nonstop. So instead of plugging a link in your stories, tell them to head where you want them to go in create mode, or maybe just flip your camera around front-facing and say, hey, go check out this epic YouTube video I did. Head to the Now BAM YouTube channel. Go do it. You know, something like that. That way people don't click off the app through a link. They go to the destination organically. But sometimes, of course, it's easier just to plug it links. So just do it sparingly. Third, the content you're making is only being seen by your followers. I've stressed this a bunch, but if you're making content that's super local, hyper local, that's great for your clients, but it won't get shared to other markets because nobody in Tucson cares about your open house in Portland. So a solution to this is to make more content for a larger audience. If you're doing a market update, do them locally, of course, but maybe also sprinkle in some ones that have more of a mass appeal. Do broader market updates, real estate definitions, and more content that can be enjoyed by a consumer in Ohio, even if you live in Vegas. Finally, you're not getting people to watch the entirety of your videos. Once you get in a hole where Instagram starts recognizing that people are clicking away from your content, it becomes harder and harder to grow because they won't show your content to anyone. Your number one thought when posting content should be, how do I get people to watch this entire thing? Or if it's a slideshow, a carousel, how do I get them to scroll through every slideshow? Or how do I get people to read my entire caption? Your entire profile and posts should be designed to keep them there. So how do you get them to spend more time on your posts? Well, if it's a video, you need a great hook, and then throughout you need quick cuts, no dead space, captions popping up to retain attention, and changes in settings. The more you bounce around, the better. Look at my green screen videos. I'm all over the screen. You don't know where I'm going to be next, you know? Then at the end of your reel, give a call to action. Ask the audience their thoughts. They'll engage in the comments. Obviously, this is way easier said than done, but keep that swing thought in your head when you're filming or posting content. All right, that should be you now when you film content. Instead of tucking your elbow in, you should be thinking about, how do I get them to keep watching while you're making this video? Am I doing enough cuts? Am I changing enough settings or captions popping up? Are they going to be constantly engaged? Think about that in the back of your mind. Hope this helps. If you kept watching this, if I kept your attention throughout this video, make sure you like it, sub to the channel, because the more you do, the more videos I make. The more subs is a direct correlation to how many videos I'm going to make, because I work off of positive reinforcement. Thank you for watching, and God bless America. If you enjoyed this Marketing Monday, you should definitely check out BAMX, the Netflix of real estate education and marketing, where myself and other BAM creators dive deeper and actually show you how to implement these strategies in interactive courses and live streams. Join the BAMX community. There is a link in the description. You will love it.